those shows you watching nowadays?
Shout out to all Queens men.
She like the second woman that said
all
on the
the
podcast.
Queens men.
Yeah, I bet
that is my shoe.
So you like Madam.
What? I love Madam. She's so dope.
I watched that with a woman, so I kind of understand that. But you're the second lady that came on the podcast talking about all the Queens men. And that's the first one y'all said.
All the Queens men. All the Queens men.
Give me 4 more.
Bro.
The Baddies.
I don't watch that.
Okay, Baddies is on Zeus. Baddies.
I don't watch that.
Love and Hip Hop.
Okay.
Both of them, of course, Miami and Atlanta. I'll be, ATL.
Facts.
There'll be Basketball Wives.
Okay, give me your last one.
And what else I'm watching right now? It's a girl with Tourette's. It's called Balin.
That sounds good.
It's so funny. She is so dope. She is so dope. It's called Balin. Watch that, y'all. She is dope. It's so funny.
Tell me y'all in 2025, and she's definitely gonna come back, and the joints will come back to the podcast on another
yes,
time.
Definitely.
But we ain't over yet. What's your opinion on the child support system?
The child support system, they need to do better. They need to hold these men accountable for these children. Because my youngest is on child support. He does not receive anything. We have not received anything in forever. That man does not do nothing. And I'm just at the point where, it is what it is. I had him. I'm going to take care of my responsibilities. But all we ask for is just give us those dollars so we can help and we can get those little dollars and he can go to Five Below, he can go to the little stores, he can get him food to eat. That stuff helps out. So every time I don't have to swipe my card. So it really helps out when he needs little things, little haircuts, little school pictures coming up, and he needs a little outfit and little sneakers that you gotta hold the child support for like 3 months just to buy anything because the little dollars they think they're doing and they're doing nothing.
Facts.
Not knowing we got big rent, we got light bill, we have gas bill, we pay cell phones, we need haircuts, they need shoes, they need this, we got car notes, we got life insurance, we got renter insurance, we got car notes, car insurance, we have so many things.
And they don't go away.
So child support, it does not go away. Child support needs to do better because they don't enforce those men to pay those bills. And it just adding up. It's like, come on, man. Like, how many times can a female scream that, she need help? And she, it's expensive.
It's crazy.
Everything. Pair of sneakers.
Very true.
$100 and something. And these kids don't want little.
They want the fish. They want the real thing.
They want big sneakers. They're looking at $200 sneakers.
You ain't lying.
Every time you turn around, my little one wants something. He want to go here. He want to swipe. He ain't playing. He want to swipe that card. So child support really helps. They don't understand. It takes a burden off our back for the little things. That thing don't help. Some women get real child support where they get $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, whatever you get. I feel like if you do receive child support, please let it go to your child. Please do it, the right way.
Don't be taking their bread.
Be done. What you should be doing.
Mothers don't be taking kids' money.
Right.
But
sometimes you need that money to pay a bill, and if you're doing the right thing with the money, that's definitely understandable. But if you're fooling around with that money and you're not taking care of your kid and your kid out here looking crazy, shame on you. Shame on you. But child support, yes, they definitely need to do better. Hold more men accountable for taking care of these children that they out here making.
Very true. What's your favorite music era?
The 90s, R&B all day.
What's your favorite R&B singer?
Oh my goodness, I have so many just people that I like. I love me some Beyonce back in her heyday. I don't really care for the new Beyonce now, but shout out to Beyonce. How they say, shout out to Beyonce. Whoever always gotta show love to Beyonce. That's just what it is.
Give me another person.
Who else? Like Deborah Cox, Whitney Houston.
Okay.
Toni Braxton. I love me some Toni, baby. She's so fine. Oh, I love you, Toni Braxton. So many wonderful people. I don't even know because there's so many wonderful artists that you can just go on. SWB, Total, freaking Escape. It's just so many great people, individuals that's talented, that can sing, that can write, that can rap. Just I love music. Music just give me your soul. Like it just inspires. If you sad, if you happy. Gospel music, all eras of music is just so beautiful. But now it's just too ratchet. It's just too right in your face with it. It ain't no. You know, you had to listen to the music and understand. And even as kids, we were singing music that we did not understand. But nowadays, it's just right there in your face. It ain't no. You can't, like, oh wow, I didn't even realize they was saying that. Like now it's just ratchet, it's raw, it's just there. All the things they're talking about, the money, the killing, they not giving good messages.
They're not at all.
Messages to our youth.
And if they are, they're trying to set them up for failure. And because most of the time they're not even living like they talking. And if they did, it was for a certain duration of their life.
That's so true. They make it look good, but it ain't good at all.
Yeah. What's your opinion on when the crack epidemic started in the 80s? How did it affect society from the 80s to right now?
It destroyed our community. Oh my goodness. Like they purposely put that stuff in the community to destroy, to tear apart, to hinder, to hurt our communities. And that's what it did. That's why our people are not where we at.
Facts.
And honestly, we're not living at our potential due to the generations before that, you know, a lot of things was, people was killed, people was neglected, children, people still out here on drugs. Like it's like a cycle of epidemic of drugs, and generation after generation of kids not being taught, kids not being built up, not telling you're handsome, not saying you could be great, not, you know, your parents, they was on drugs. How can they really build you up if you going home from home and you in the streets and your mother in the streets and she on drugs? We ain't have food, we ain't have clothes, we was talked about, we was beat on, we was all types of stuff because of the drugs. That junk literally destroyed our communities. And now a lot of the people that was on the drugs, they have ailments now, they sick, you're wondering why they having strokes, and they got these big old masks on their head, and cancer and all types of stuff because they've been drugging and carrying on for so long. You know, doing drugs and stuff like that for so long.
Yo, that's a good one. She said they be drugging. Yes, sir. That's good audio, y'all. Yeah, we gotta make sure we keep it live, y'all. But it was good. Is there levels to success in life?
Yes.
How many people you know became successful?
Oh my goodness. Seeing more people now living in their light and doing great with their own businesses. Shout out to Go. I've been knowing him for about 20 years, and remember when he was doing his music thing in high school and always working, and now look at him. So it shows you, you know, hard work will pay off, and even stars that have come from Connecticut. So hard work does pay off. Yeah, Jagged Edge are they from Hartford? Yes, they is. They're from Hartford. A couple of basketball players come from the Hartford, West Hartford. Football players, actors. Facts. So it can happen. Yes, it can. So just living in your life, guys, being great and pushing. And even honestly, I need to hear that because a lot of times life will take you under. It's like life is like a roller coaster. You be high, you been living great, and then something happen, and then before you know it, you're just down.
But you know why those things happen? Because it's testing your faith.
It's testing your. We were just talking about that with somebody else. Literally, you be living great, and then something come along, and they'll just pull you out of your greatness. It definitely will.
It's testing your faith because it's wanting to see how could God bless you to give you a better gift or a better opportunity if you know you're gonna go back to some of the people who used to be here or some of the crowd.
Speak that. Say that.
Or go attack somebody because you know sometimes I could be, you know, you might have some built up anger from another situation and you step on a person that had nothing to do with that and you hurt their life. And then your repercussions is, well, you obviously incarceration, and who knows what their family might try to do to you. Just giving, so it's like it's a ripple effect. So God's gonna also test you to see how far a person's gonna push you. And everybody's not meant to be where successful people are. Like some of the people I thought they used to be around me, I thought they were supposed to be with me, y'all. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, but now I understand that everybody's not gonna be where I want them to be when I meet them. But that doesn't mean I look down on them. It's just everybody, some people fight better, worship demons than others, and some people, and then a lot of people don't understand no matter what nobody says, it's a real spiritual warfare going on here, and it's really good versus bad, and a lot of people, if you choose the dark, you can stay in the dark, but when the world falls, you're going to fall with the war, and it's all about your soul.
It's about your soul.
Yeah, so your soul.
And then also success doesn't have to be as far as
money
and being on TV and being in the glitz and glam.
Exactly.
It's about just actually being successful. It's being there for your family, being a person on your word, being genuine. Like when you see a homeless person or somebody, you know, helping others, really going above and beyond. Spreading your light. Just, you know, when somebody needs you, being there, you see somebody on the side of the road, you know, stopping and helping. Because some people just keep on going because they don't care, but you see somebody. And sometimes just, you know, going above and beyond and being great doesn't always have to, like we said, have to be material. You can have,
it could be your spirit.
Because your
spirit could be lighting up certain areas that need to hear the message through whatever demons that they're fighting.
That's so true.
So, you know, there's levels to this. But I ain't gonna lie, I've been finding this out in my own spiritual journey. So it's like, I ain't gonna sound perfect because I do what I do, but, you know, I do want people to win. Anyways, how do you feel about the 211 system helping in the state of Connecticut? Do you feel like the 211 system helps the homeless?
211 has been great because you can call them and get all types of information that you need, and they will set you on the right path. But also, it has to do with the individual. Do the individual want help? Because it could be everything out here where I have been in the system where I had to call 211 because I got homeless at one point. But I was determined that I don't want to be homeless. That's not something I want to do. So where they sent me, it's a lot of calling around. It's a lot of going places that maybe you don't want to deal with this person. You don't want to do that. You don't want to get this information. But if somebody wants something, the information is there. 211 is there to help. And some of the homeless don't want help. You know, if you want help, it's there. It's there for you.
So, I see some people receiving at parks, and I be like, 211, how y'all got these people receiving at parks that's supposed to be closed after like when it's dusk and dawn? People make the rules for the ones that they want to make the rules for.
Right, but sometimes the people gonna do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a cop. I mean, especially being in Hartford after a while, it's the same faces. They know those people, so they know they don't have nowhere to go. They know that this person knows drugs. You know that we tried to help this person. We tried to get this person off the street, but they want to keep doing whatever they want to do. So they probably just leave them after a while.
But so you're basically saying you're condoning people to okay with them, even if they're in a messy situation, for the system to say, oh yeah, it's okay. What does it even mean?
No, I'm not condoning it.
I'm just asking you.
No, I'm not far as condoning it, but if you keep bringing in a horse to the water and the horse don't want to drink, what you supposed to do?
No, what you're saying is true, but now I was trying to see where your brain is at when I touched you right there.
You know, you're supposed to arrest them, you're supposed to throw them in jail or throw them in a crazy home because they want to be outside no matter how much you keep trying to push help on somebody, you keep trying to get somebody clean, but every time they get a moment, they're going to go do drugs. It's like, how long, you know, what are you supposed to do? So the system is there and they can get help because I am a product of when I needed help for 211. 211 gave me the information, but I had to go to these places. I had to do the footwork. I had to do the legwork. And if the person don't, because they just want to get money to get high or things like that, because of the drugs and the system of them dropping them drugs off in the 80s that's still affecting our community to this day, what are people supposed to do with those people?
They can't prosper.